I've completed the mission, I suppose. I don't know what that said, but I kind of like it. Stop the meltdown. Proceed to the Foundry airlock in Part 3 of The Doom 2016. Here we go. Exit that thing. And we know what the enemies are. Pretty obviously, but we knew that already. With the satellite back online, the full scale and origin of the attack is revealed. Olivia Pierce, the Lazarus Project's lead scientist turned cult leader, activated a hell wave and released hundreds of demons from their holding cells in the Lazarus laboratories. The devastation followed that has left the facility on the brink of complete destruction. The Foundry reactors are in critical meltdown. Samuel Hayden, a survivor and head of the Mars facility, has offered you his help if you need it. You don't. You just need ammo and a way to stop the meltdown before it tears the base apart. Ooh, I was able to read that before the loading finished because, wowee. What an explanation. One explanation for this villain that you obviously care about a whole lot.
After running more diagnostics on the active Praetor suit, it appears that I can accelerate the upgrading of your arsenal by measuring your combat effectiveness. I have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
Participating in combat will now reward weapon points.
The turbine room unless the demonic threat level is brought down inside the Foundry. Our security systems cannot be overridden.
Okay. Combat rating. Participating in combat will now reward you weapon points. Find and kill as many demons as possible during a mission to maximize your combat rating. That I will possibly maybe do. Alright, so let's do this. We gotta make sure we gotta stop that meltdown, sonny boys. Okay, so once again, you need access keys in order to proceed onward. So why don't we just do that then? Oh yes, the explosive shot. Yeah, let's do that. Really quick. And oh, hello. Hi there. I appreciate you, but now you can get out of here, security man. Gee. Oh, yeah. Get him. See, that's the big important part. You need complete and absolute concentration on all these. Otherwise, you're gonna die a lot. And you're gonna have to start sections all over again. Like a complete idiot. So, that's what you need to do. Yellow card. Got the yellow card. Oh, God. Oh, hi. Oh, God, you. Just keep on shooting them. There we go. Those are Hell Knights. They are the bigger, badder monsters that obviously take a lot more HP than your regular, like, imp or possessed. So, be very careful with that. Be very careful when engaging them. Ah, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. So let's just ignore. Oh, hi. Hello, Mr. Night Person. I still don't have any fuel. I don't even know why I'm freaking surprised. Oh, aboard. Yeah, thank you, UIC spokesperson. Why the frick did you have to tell me that?
Remember, the blind council is always watching.
The blind council is always watching. Indeed. I will have to make a note of that. Thanks. The blind council is always watching. The blind council. Give me that. Gimme. And also gimme. Get out of here. Like I said, games like this, games like need almost like the biggest amount of concentration. Even if you are like, even if you have played this game before in your whole life, sometimes you just need that bit of concentration. Sometimes you just need a little bit of the quiet time, if you know what I mean. Hello. And get out of here, Hellraiser. I love that. I love that. I love that, how they give, like, a demon the Hellraiser name. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. I never liked it. And I never will like it. I think that was probably like an engineer or something. That was gross. I need HPs. I need HPs. That way's blocked. Okay. Maybe? No. Okay. Well, if that's how they want to go, that's what I gotta do. I suppose that's fine either way, because I can literally just glory kill, like, immediately. So yeah, the big crab things, those are Hellraisers. Obviously, from the way you've seen them, they shoot lasers out of their big claws, and once again, a couple of shotgun shots will take care of them. And, oh god, we got another Hell Knight, of course. Get out of here! Thank you. Thank you.
Threat reduced by 25%.
25%. And we can download this map data. Thank you. And we now have a map to where we need to go. I probably don't need it, but at the same time I kind of do. So, probably you're welcome. And I think we just got the blue. Yep, we got the blue key card. And oh god, I thought we were where I thought it was gonna be. I was like, oh jeez, ooh. So it wasn't. It isn't the area where I'm thinking it is. No. But I don't know if this is that level, or maybe it is that level. I don't know. The point is, I'm thinking of an entirely different area that we haven't been to yet. So you're welcome. All right, so gotta take care of more imps. And yeah, you can just plainly see how the game, how Doom just lets you play play. It's like, you know, it's like there is stuff happening in the plot. Like I said, Doom 2016's ability to let you play by yourself is genius. You're just sort of playing the game. You're not letting anything like cutscenes or anything like that stop you, which is perfect. Because honestly, you could literally listen to the entire story of Doom on your own time, and honestly, you wouldn't miss anything. The only thing that you'd be absolutely missing is freaking dying all over the... Okay, over here is a diagnostic station, since I didn't really show that off last time. Basically, you can recover all of your HPs like that. Simple as that. You know, nothing really more to say other than that. They're just ways to recover your HPs. So, yeah, one thing I absolutely do miss from Eternal, which basically improved everything, is the fact that the chainsaw basically regained fuel as you played along. So I kind of miss my chainsaw fuel. Come on, guys. Thank you. Yes. No. All right. I actually... No. Explosive shot. Yeah, these Hell Knights are no joke. All right. Get in there. Yes. Now, obviously... Now, obviously, what am I trying to say? Now, obviously, God, I freaking lose my train of thought. Thank you, Mr. Doom. All right, the shotgun. Obviously, the shotgun won't work at, longer ranges. You will have to get up close and personal to each demon as you shoot them in the face. And basically, up close and personal is how best to deal with them. I'm gonna tactical scope, actually, for the assault rifle, because I want to spy on my enemy. I want to spy on the demons and shoot them. All right, give me that, and give me. And also, I shouldn't waste my fuel. Once again, I feel like I miss everything when I absolutely prefer Doom Eternal's way of handling things than 2016, where you actually have to manually regain fuel rather than just wait for at least one unit of fuel to do everything for you, which is What do you mean access denied? I put my hand on, see?
Access denied.
It's because Doom guy's hand is filled with demon blood. Because I totally don't blame you for that. Also, yes, I know. I am very much aware that the core temperature is rising. Thank you very much. Playback, sir. Yeah, man. Ew, gross. Ew. Nasty. And obviously, the demon, for the hint, obviously went over that way, which can I make? Nah. I always feel like, oh, hello. Hello, Praetor Point. Hi. Praetor token, baby. That's actually kind of lucky that I actually found that. I was... Where do I go? Oh, wait. I just jump here. That's actually kind of lucky that I got that Praetor token, because I kind of needed that. But basically, I hate that jump. I kind of hate that jump. Where to... Oh, wait. Up here. And... Oh, okay. I guess you were meant to fail that, I guess. That's great that you. That's really great that you just freaking tear his arm off. And here we go. Amazing how it still works. Like, Jesus.
Gas leak stopped.
Yeah, amazing how that whole thing still works. Even though his hand was all like bloody and everything, and it's all dead, possibly shriveled up. It was all good in the hood anyway. It was fine. Jeez. I'm really starting to get like, you know, worried. I'm really starting to get like worried here. Because even though I'm totally fine with this game, obviously, I'm scared that I'll die a few times, thus leading me to redo like entire sections over and over and over again, like I did with Cuphead. Cuphead a lot. Again, hard games must be my speciality. Yeah, hard games must be my specialty if I'm subjecting myself to like a lot of torture like this one.
Demonic threat reduced by.
I mean, definitely, ultra violence here doesn't seem like too bad here so far. Mainly because it's my own little. Oh, good, good. Now I have to get all the way back up here. Genius. Genius move. I can't get out of there. Why? Okay, obviously, I was just about to say, ultraviolence here doesn't seem too bad so far. Probably mainly because of my own little experiences playing Doom Eternal on ultraviolence the first time I played it. And it like all doesn't seem too bad so far. Of course, obviously it'll get worse as we move along, obviously. But that remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. Idiot. Okay, let's just get these imps out of here. Out of here and out of the way. Because you know they're gonna come back in like full force. Full force to annoy. Because it's always that one enemy that's just like that just won't quit. It's always that one guy that just won't quit, like this guy. Thank you, this guy, for wasting all of my valuable time and experience. Alright. Here we go down there. But first, we found a thingy-mabob. And obviously, with that Argent Cell, I want to increase my HPs. I just wish to survive longer, essentially. Okay. Thank you, no fall damage. Yeah, another thing that's great too, there is no fall damage. So I'm like, thank you, sirs and miss, for designing a game that doesn't have fall damage for once as a detergent. Or as a deterrent for this game. Detergent is something that you use for laundry. Not something that you use to describe a detriment. Yeah, detriment. That's what it is, a detriment. Yeah, detriment. Detergent. Wow. How do you think that Doom 2016 is described as? Oh yeah, I describe it as a detergent. I describe it as a detergent. It's a laundry. It's a game where you have to do laundry by killing everything in your way. Killing everything that stands in your way. You rip and tear the laundry. And in order to do that, you need to upgrade your laundry detergent. And by utilizing the laundry detergent, you can do just about anything.
Demonic presence reduced to minimum safe levels. Lockdown disengaged. Certified room doors now open.
I would gladly say minimum safe distance, but that's probably how it is in the real world these days. Like, minimum safety, lockdown, disengage. And it's like, yay, we're finally going to go back outside and live our lives. Oh, what's that? Demon presence? Oh, well. Back to the lockdown you go, sir. Also, thank you. Thank you, UAC spokesperson, for letting us all know that there is a death and dismemberment form. You know, just in case you die of death and dismemberment. That's what we'll do. Okay, now, how... Now... Okay. Let me look. Let me look at the thing that we're supposed to do. It's over there where we're supposed to do. And where am I? I am over here. Okay, yeah, I need to head back upstairs, actually. Alright, back upstairs. Okay, never mind. I'm actually thinking I'm heading the right way for a change. Actually, no, because there is an ammo right here, and there's also armor right here. And this is the place that was meant to be blocked off, but by going around another way, you can go over here to the place. Oh gosh. Starting to get a little bit twisted. Yay, twisted. At least the game tells you where to go, at least, which is all nice and all, but just saying. Oh, hi. There we go. Hello, what do we have here? The rocket launcher! Let's go. Hold RB to activate the... See, you're telling us now? You're telling me now that there's a weapon wheel? How? How do you exist? Oh shit, it's secret. Okay. Cool. I mean, wherever that was fine, but... Yeah, but yeah, we got a rocket launcher. We're definitely gonna make note of that next time we get into a fight. What if I go over here to actually go back to whence I came? Yeah. Yes, I do. Ew. Rocket launcher? There you go. There you go. I know you. I knew you could do it, rocket launcher. You're the man. You're the boy. Can I actually go on here? Yes. Yes, I can. In order to get some more armor, actually. Okay. Again, I could always use more armor. Which is actually good in the long run, actually. You never know when you're going to need armor in life. You're never going to need armor in your life, but just in case things go horribly, horribly wrong, you're very welcome to use as much armor as you like. Hello.
Warning. Core temperature reaching critical levels.
Uh-oh, looks like we better fix that. And now it's perfectly safe. again. And now this is the room where I was thinking of, where it's all on turbines and everything. This is now more like the style. Once again, your ability to react to what's happening is kind of needed. Yeah, in this situation where there's like a whole bunch of enemies ganging up on you, and you're just going to want to keep up those glory kills, keep up, you know, just trying to stagger them, honestly. Because staggering is your basic key to your success. And also those Hell Knights can just screw off because they have a shockwave attack that's not good at all. Thank you. Starting to think there's more. Yeah. I was actually starting to think there was like gonna be like a new type coming in, but I guess not. You can clearly tell, but the music of Doom is amazing. You can very much thank musician Mick Gordon for that. Mick Gordon is responsible for, you know, a few Bethesda id games that were developed here. Responsible for Wolfenstein 2. New Colossus, I believe that, well, basically the reboot series of Wolfenstein, Doom 2016, and Doom Eternal. And you want to know what's really, you want to know what's really special about this? What's really special about the soundtrack of Doom 2016? The fact that one of the instruments is a chainsaw. That alone should just prove to you how good and very well utilized the chainsaw is in most of these songs composed by Mr. Mick Gordon. He's beating me to death. Cool. Your butt! Your butt! I gotta watch me popping off the bees. I'm gonna brutally kick his butt back to oblivion. I think I may have just had that one imp to go, actually.
The core temperature is now stable.
There we go. There it is.
The primary control room has been activated somewhere nearby. It could be Olivia.
Or it could be this break I'm about to get. See you guys on next time. Thank you for watching. That was 40 minutes.